I am the queen of starting projects and just never finishing them. I'm the worst for it, and I am surrounded by so much fabric, so much wool, that I need a plan. I need a plan of action. So I've decided for 2023 that I am going to try and do the Make 9 challenge. I've seen it all over Instagram, all over YouTube, and I just think that I could probably make 9 things this year. Or at least 5. At least 5. 5 I would be really happy to achieve. So welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, hi, welcome. I'm Nadine. Let's just get started and I'll tell you what I'm going to make for 2023. So the first thing on my list is a crochet temperature blanket. And the whole point of this is you crochet 1 row a day based on the temperature. I have been seeing so many of these made all over the internet. Obviously YouTube highly influences me, so that is why I've put it on this list. I've been seeing TL Yarns make one, Let's Get Knit Faced, Angel Dawn, loads of different people. So I thought I would give it a go this year and see how we get on. Now I have just decided to make it a little bit easier on myself. So instead of crocheting one whole big blanket, I've decided to split it into 13-week blocks. So the first 13 weeks will be 1 block and so forth. So I've got 4 blocks and then I'll just join them all together. And I am actually already up to date. So today is the 10th of January. I've already done 9 rows, so I'm up to date, girls. I'll give you a little bit of a look. I've gone for quite a muted palette. I'll put on the screen what colours I'm using and the temperatures I've picked. At the minute, it really reminds me of ice cream. Like, it's giving me a very ice creamy vibe. Anybody that's interested, I basically chained 101. The pattern that I'm doing is single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, and then repeat. So that you get this really nice knitted vibe pattern, which I really like. So yeah, so far it's going well. We'll see how we get on 6 months in, because I'm feeling optimistic now, but I know me, so we'll just see how we get on. Number 2 is the Heather Blazer. Now this is from Friday Pattern Company. I have made something from them before, which we'll get onto because it is on the list. Again, I've seen so many people make this and I really want to make my own version of it. And there was this blazer that I saw on Vinted. Oh my god, I was absolutely in love with it, and I saved it and I waited and waited because it was £55. It was from River Island and it was like green. It was like a green and pink Berkeley. Well, you know what I mean. It was like that, and it was like a houndstooth pattern. Oh my god, I loved it. Anyways, when I got paid, went to buy it, it had gone. So when I saw the Heather Blazer, I was like, I think I could make this. Now I have seen some fabric that I like. I saw some fabric from, I think it's called Pound Fabrics. It was like a tweedy, orange, brownie colour. I'll put a picture up. So I'm thinking I might go for that to make it for like autumn, winter, for when I go into work. I go to work into the office once a week. I normally work from home. So I just thought that would be really like a really nice autumn jacket when it's not too cold and it's not too hot, so it would be quite nice. So number 3 on my list is the Blomma Quilt by Sand and Stars. I've had this pattern for a really long time. It was Block of the Month in Love Patchwork and Quilting magazine, so I already have the templates. I printed them out, I cut them out, I just never got round to doing it. This is something I really want to try because I've tried, I can traditional quilt piece, I can foundation paper piece, which I absolutely love, and I can English paper piece, but it's just not for me. So this one is a hand applique quilt, so each block you hand applique, and I really want to give it a go. I think I'll be able to do it, and I just really loved the look of this quilt. I really liked the colour palette that she used, and I really wanted to give it a go. Colour wise, I'm not too sure. I don't know whether to go for a more autumny palette or maybe like a spring summer palette. I'm not too sure. Let me know what you think in the comments below, because I love to pick colours, but the problem with me is I pick way too many and then I sit on it for a really long time not knowing what ones to pick. So let me know in the comments below which one you think, spring summer or an autumn winter palette. So number 4 on my list, I want to make a lunch bag. As I said before, I go into work once a week. It's probably going to increase, but at the minute I'm just throwing well, I'm not even taking lunch in. That's the bad thing. I'm not taking lunch in, and I want to stop having to walk over to the shopping centre to go and get some lunch. So I just thought, trying to attempt with all my scrap fabrics to make a lunch bag. So I've seen a really good pattern on Sewing Times. It is a DIY drawstring lunch bag, and I really like the look of it because you can push the drawstring in. It seems like a decent size. It's 8 3/4 inch by 8 3/4 inch height, and it's 6 inches diameter, so it's a pretty decent size lunch bag. I have a shower curtain that I bought. I can't remember what I was making, but I bought just a plain white shower curtain, and I thought I could put that in as the lining, so if anything spills, like, at least it'll be semi-protected. Fabric wise, I'm not too sure. Maybe a leopard print moment, because I am a huge fan of animal print, so maybe I might use that. Yeah, I'm not too sure about fabrics yet. It's going to be filmed here and shown here, so you'll see what I decide to do. I think it'll be quite a quick and easy make. I think this is something maybe I might start off first, because it's quite a quick, easy make. I could probably get it done in a day. I think I'm gonna give that a go first and see how we get on. So number 5 is the Saguaro set. Again, this is another Friday Pattern Company pattern. I have made this before. I made a toile using a bed sheet. I put a picture up. I loved it. I don't know why I didn't get around to making another one. The only thing I would say is it's very booby, so I need to work out how I can make it less booby so I can just wear it every day. I would like to make it a little bit longer as well, not like as a full-on top, because I understand the top needs to be like a crop top, but just making it a little bit longer to hide my fat roll, that would be great. So I just need to work out how to pattern hack it. I did see a really good pattern hack on their website, and it had like a frill down the bottom and frill sleeves. I really liked that, so I think I might actually try and make that, because it looked really good. It looked good on the person that made it. Yeah, that's definitely something on my list to make, and I want to get that ready for summer. We are planning on going on holiday this year to Portugal, so it would be great to have it done by the time we get there. And I'm feeling like just a plain cotton moment, or maybe just something light and fresh. I don't know. I haven't even thought about fabrics for anything really. All I know is that I bought the pattern last year. It was actually pretty alright to make, so I definitely want to make that again. The trousers I did make, but I made them too small. My butt wouldn't fit in them, so at least I made a mock-up of them. I think I ended up giving that to my mum, so the next time I make, I need to pick the right size in. I thought it would fit, but obviously not. The Saguaro set is number 5. Okay, number 6 and 7 are made from the same person, so I'm going to group them together. It is the Wesley oversized bag and the Elaine cardigan. They're both made from M. Madison Marie on Etsy, and these are 2 crochet patterns, as I said, both beginner friendly, which we love. I'll start with the Wesley bags. I picked this because it was really nice and oversized. It is predominantly for a project bag, but I'm thinking for summer, it's going to be really nice just to throw in the car when I go, again, another work thing. Not only that, it's going to be really nice, you know, like a daytime bag, like when you're going somewhere, like I want to go to the beach this year and I want to go, you know, to London. It would be a really nice little crochet moment to carry around. That's how I see it in my head, that I'll be rolling around with an oversized white shirt, some jeans and my little crochet bag, living, like romanticising my life. Realistically, I'll probably just be in the house. In my mind, I'm thinking, yeah, if I had this bag, I'll be going everywhere. Do you know what I mean? Does anyone ever feel like that, or is it literally just me? Okay. So yeah, I picked this because it was easy. It seems quite simple to make, just rectangular blocks all together, which I can do. I can just about do that. It says here it's perfect as a market bag for shopping trips or a project bag for keeping things tidy. So I'm gonna give this one a go. I'm just looking at my notes. So I wrote here that I want to find a stiff wool, so maybe some macrame wool, maybe a 5 or 6 weight yarn. I don't know. I even wrote down t-shirt yarn from like Wool and the Gang. Who knows? Again, I haven't really thought about it. These are just really quick things in my mind, but I know that I definitely want to make this bag, and I definitely want it ready by the end of spring, maybe by end of Easter. Maybe it could be an Easter project when I'm just sat stuffing my face with chocolate. I don't know. We'll see. The next one, number 7, is the Elaine cardigan. Again, it is made by M. Madison Marie on Etsy. I'll put all the links below if you want to make them as well. Again, I just really liked the look of this cardigan. It's just really simple, like really chunky, and it just looks warm and cozy, and oh, I just loved the look of it, and it looks really great on her. So I really wanted to give it a go. Again, another good pattern for a beginner. I was thinking maybe a tweedy wool. I know Hobbycraft in the UK sell a lot of like tweedy, thick, chunky wool. I'll put a picture of what I'm talking about here, maybe. I'm definitely going to use something from Hobbycraft because it's not far away, and I know if I need more of it, I can go and get it. Yeah, I'm thinking like a tweedy kind of colour. I'm not really feeling cream. I'm not really a creamy person, but who knows? By the time I make it, I might just be like, yeah, you know, it might suit me. I don't know. Maybe like a plum, like a deep plum, or like a burnt orange, or oh, we'll see. I don't know what's going to happen, but that's definitely number 6 and number 7 on the list. So number 8 is the Nova Star quilt by Then Came June. I have attempted to make this before, and then I got halfway through. I think I made the throw size. I got halfway through and I absolutely hated the fabrics that I used. I was like, why did I do this? Why did I decide to do a scrappy quilt? I just hated it. So I just abandoned it. I ended up making 2 tote bags out of 2 of the blocks. I don't even know where the rest of the blocks have gone. That's how much I just disliked it. It's in a box somewhere, God knows where it is, and I haven't picked it up for over 2 years. I think I started it in the pandemic. It didn't even last the whole pandemic. I think I got about 2 months in, I was like, yeah, this isn't for me. So I am going to try and remake it, but I want to remake it with just block colours. And what I'm thinking of doing is maybe changing up the elements in each block so that each block has got the same colours but looks different. if that makes sense. Again, colour palette wise, do I go for autumn winter or do I go spring summer? I'm feeling like I would like it to be very autumnal. I want it really to be ready by July, August time, which means I kind of have to start thinking about what colours and what sort of fabric I'm going to use. It is possible that I'm probably going to use either Kona Cottons or Moda Solids. Either or I think are great. I think the price of the fabric is actually pretty decent. I usually get mine from Wool Warehouse if anybody's interested. But again, colour wise, I don't know. Let me know what you think below. I'm feeling autumnal, so I'm thinking oranges, deep purples, beige, which doesn't sound very attractive, but I think it's going to look really nice. So that's my kind of vibe. I don't know if that's what we're going to end up with. Probably going to end up with, I don't know what we're going to end up with, but that's what I'm kind of feeling. Have your fingers crossed for me with the Nova Star quilt, because again, as I said, I've tried it before. I don't know what happened. My brain just froze. I looked at it and I thought, why have I wasted my time doing this? Because I actually hate how this looks. So yeah. And last but not least, it is a Letters to Santa quilt as number 9. Now, this is actually a whip because I've actually started this in October. In my first video, I did talk about starting it. I did start it. I have done a few words. I'm sure I'm showing it right now on the screen. Obviously, I want this done by December. So I think with this one, it is a case of picking it up throughout the year and just going backwards and forth, maybe doing a couple of words or more than a couple of words, I think, a day, and just seeing how we get on with it. This one is a scrappy quilt, but the scraps are the letters, not the whole thing. So at the minute I am happy with what I have done. I think I'm going to be more excited about it when I start putting it together, like the whole, like the rows together. But at the minute it's going okay, but it is something that I want to get done by December because I cannot take this into 2024. It needs to be done because it's taken a whole box. This is all the fabric that I've collected for Letters to Santa quilt, so this has to be gone because it's taken up way too much space now, and I just need it gone. I need it gone. So that's it. That's everything that I want to make for 2023. As I said before, I would be happy if I get at least half of these made. I am aiming for 5. Well, I'm aiming to make all 9, to be honest, but I'll be happy if I make 5, maybe. Yeah, 5. If I make 5, then it's been a great year. There is a lot on this list, things that are going to take some time to make. Quilts for me personally do take some time to make. I am busy. I work full time. I run a small business. I'm starting YouTube, so it is going to take some time. So I'm not going to be too hard on myself. I am going to try and aim to get as much done this year as I can get done, and you know, wish me luck. What are on your plans this year to make? Are you doing the Make 9 challenge for 2023? If so, please let me know in the comments below. Let me know your Instagrams, I'll follow you. We can encourage each other to get these things done. Also, let me know if you've made any of these things on my list. Let me know how you got on with them, if it was easy, if it was hard. Send me pictures, you know I love to see a good picture. And yeah, good luck if you are embarking on the Make 9 challenge, and send me luck too. Don't be stingy with the luck. Thank you so much for watching my video if you've got this far, and I hope to see you in the next one. Ta-ra!